and welcome to a wardrobe post by OK Bloomer. You may be wondering, how exactly does someone so fabulous get dressed in the morning? Well, let me tell you, with quarantine, 90% of the time, I haven't been. But here, we'll just do a little bit of a discussion about my wardrobe. I have been collecting Lolita fashion, or at least observing it, since roughly 2004. The only problem is being plus size, haven't always been able to fit into everything. So a lot of times I have had to get creative and create my own pieces. Over time, as my sewing skills developed, I was able to make better and better pieces. As I learned materials, I was getting higher quality materials, moving up from quilting cottons and broadcloth at Joann's to ordering fancy French micro twill cloth off of the internet. So we're just going to go down the line, do a little bit of the wardrobe here. This is my one and only OG set. This I made out of authentic Alice and the Pirates fabric. I believe the print is called Time of the Rose, or Name of the Rose. It was found by someone on the old EGL.com sales, and they put it up for sale to the community, and I was able to snap up, I believe, 3 to 4 yards. I made cute little pumpkin pants with a little bit of a button detail at the front. And we just have another beautiful jacket. And this is lined with Ambience Bemberg lining, which, if you can get a hold of it, gorgeous. Like, drapes beautifully, really soft, great hand. I chase it down for everything that I line now. This is the coordinating hat that goes with the set. This was also handmade by me. It has a cute little bow detail on the back. It's got some dramatic feathers. Little brooch made out of a leftover button. And on the top of the crown, it has the Alice and the Pirates logo.
I wasn't sure if this is something you wanted to be like where the camera person is talking to.
You
or...
can, yeah, if you have
I don't know.
questions, yeah. So as you can see, I'm wearing one of these tops right now, one of these little boleros that I've made. I have ivory, white, and obviously black. These are perfect for when it's a little bit too hot to layer with a blouse, but I still want some sleeve coverage. These are also made with fabric I acquired online. They're just real simple, real elegant. I like them because I feel like they really jazz up any coordinate I put them with. They go with everything too, which is why I'm so happy to have 3 different colors. If you watched my most recent video, you know that this beautiful capelet started its life out as an angelic pretty jacket, the Royal Chocolate series. And I just said, well, it's not going to fit that way, so instead of a jacket, I cut it up and turned it into an adorable capelet, perfect for winter.
Adorable.
I know, right? It's so cute.
Are any of your blouses brand?
No.
Okay.
And that's, unfortunately, it's just because
Me either.
it's just not feasible. I would say there's quite a few pieces that really you don't need to turn to brand to get, and it's gotten a lot easier to not have to go to brand for every single piece. These are just a couple, fuck you. These are just a couple more handmade blouses, brown and black. I really like to play a lot with textures, so the black blouse, as you can see, it sort of has a pin tuck detail, so it's a bit sheer. And it's really fun for layering with other items. I actually wore it at the Youmacon fashion show with the Alice and the Pirates OG set. So it was kind of like, yeah, it was a little, I never unbuttoned it, and I should have, because I didn't wear like a tank top under the blouse or anything, so if I'd opened it up, you would have seen my bra, and it would have been like a little bit sexy. I don't know. Might have been too much. Might have not been able to
I don't
handle
know. Are there rules for OG? Is OG not supposed to be sexy?
it. I mean, really, is any of this fashion supposed to be sexy?
No,
Because it's,
I guess not, but I don't know any of the rules for OG.
yeah. I think the OG is just like, look good, sit in the corner, don't touch anything. Here's one of my few brand pieces. I have had this forever. I've literally had this since I want to say 2008, 2009. It was one of the first brand pieces I ever bought on my own, and I bought it firsthand from Meta's website. Metamorphose Furry Pinafore Shirring Jumper Skirt. I'm just gonna say that that's what it's called. So it's just got these adorable bows, really nice soft twill again. This also came in pink and cream, and originally I wanted the pink, but by the time I got to the sale, this was the only colorway left. And I'm actually pretty glad that it's the black colorway because I feel like the strawberries just pop more. I think it looks really nice on, and it's so comfortable.
That happens to me a lot, where I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna want one colorway, but then you settle for a different one and you end up loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, it's just an all over print. This was actually a commercially available fabric too. So
Oh.
you could, if you were savvy back then, you could literally like go onto Rakuten or something and buy more of this fabric.
Oh.
Like I'm pretty sure there was even a girl who she had a giant sales post that was basically commercially available fabrics that brands had used,
Mm-hmm.
and she just had a bunch for sale. And I believe she had some of this. She also had it in a really pretty sage green, but
Ooh.
I wasn't able to get. So this is Wonder Cookie, or as I call it, Franken Cookie. I believe that's what I call it. And this is the Periwinkle colorway.
Don't they call giant cookies like monster cookies?
They probably do. I don't know, but if they do, then it makes sense. And of course, the reason why I call this Franken dress or Franken cookie is because it is literally two dresses cut apart and sewn together. I've been doing that with brand, especially more affordable prints that I still really, really like. This is the sweetest thing I have in my wardrobe by far. Like, it's the most over the top with the sweet theming and the food and the stripes and the colors. So what I did was literally took apart two dresses and sewed them back together. I lengthened the bodice at the waist, and if you could be so kind as to get a close-up of that seam there. And you could see the stripes don't line up 100% at that seam, but it's enough that when it's worn, it fools the eye. And that goes all the way across. So this is,
Oh.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's literally like one bodice stacked on top of the other.
Okay, because yeah, like you said, lengthening the torso makes a huge difference for like taller or
Yeah.
like certain body types.
Yeah, especially because being so busty like I am, like even Meta's plus and plus plus size, my tits would basically eat up all the bodice space. Like it would
Yeah.
still, they would still stop at about here on me. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just, it's not a flattering cut.
No.
I need at least like 2 to 3 inches longer so it'll hit more here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of helps elongate my torso and gives me a better silhouette. So
Okay.
that's why I always lengthen the bodice on my Frankens. Because I was talking about this with someone, I shared a link. I was like, I'm really happy with it, blah blah blah, and they were like, well, yeah, it's cool and all, but it is on Amazon for like $20 cheaper. And I was like, okay, but this is like one person selling it out of their house's business, like as a Taobao reseller, which
Okay.
is fine.
Yeah.
But so it's
Well, I have heard some of the Taobao brands are on Amazon now.
hmm, that's interesting.
I know Antina was one of them. The shoe.
Yeah, that's right.
I uh, can't remember the other ones, but there's a
Yeah,
couple more. So that just might be directly from the Taobao seller if it's on Amazon and it
yeah,
seems to be the same quality and everything.
yeah.
What there are Taobao replicas happening now, aren't there?
Yeah, or rather, what happens is you get the Wish
Oh
trap
yeah.
where people see stolen pictures on Wish and they see it's like $5 and they order it and it's literally they put out a bid. Who can make this the cheapest?
Mm-hmm.
And they go with the cheapest rather than, the most consistent or, closest to the
Yeah.
actual picture.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people have discovered is the issue with Wish because that's how it operates.
Right.
That's why everything's so cheap because it's literally like what factory can cram this dress out the fastest,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how close it actually looks to the picture.
Yeah.
So, plus I'd rather just continue. I know it's a little bit more money, but I'd rather support a reseller on Etsy or, Shopify or Store
Mm-hmm.
Envy or whatever the fuck than give Bezos more money. Like I'm trying to avoid
That's a good point.
Bezos getting money because fuck him. He can eat my shit. So, anyway, these three blouses, these lovely plus size blouses, and yes, I bought them in all three colors because when you find a blouse that fits in your plus size, that is what you do. You buy all of them. Just beautiful crop, princess sleeve blouses, very delicate, very nice. Bought these through Night Whisper Lolita on Etsy. The ivory is the only one I'm having a little trouble with because it looks a little yellow in the camera, but it's a little bit softer, a little bit more like true old ivory. So it's a little bit tricky to kind of cord with stuff because a lot of things use The new ivory, they call it, so it's like a little bit lighter.
Huh.
This was something that happened in the bridal industry. You had
I've
white and you had
never heard of
ivory.
new ivory.
Yeah, it's
What
a
happened to
lot.
old ivory?
It was too dark. It was too
Huh.
dark, so they made it a lot lighter.
Hmm.
But this happened in the bridal industry as well. You had white and you had ivory, and the ivory was like ivory.
Almost like a bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so now it's
Wait, ivory is bone.
then there's different. You've got ivory, you've got bone, you've got ecru, you've got taupe, which is actually quite a
Oh, I
bit
mean, like
deeper.
actual ivory is like.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I wasn't even thinking about that. Look
Yeah.
at you. You're more awake than I am.
Although, is it tusk a bone or is ivory its own thing?
Yeah, tusks are teeth.
Right,
So
right. Okay.
I believe that's ivory.
Considered a bone, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's made out of the same thing because I
Mhm.
know I'm gonna have to do all this research and just put a big thing up.
Gotta
That's
call
not.
Brenda.
Yeah, I should call Brenda. Just
Hey,
call
you're
her
a
right now.
science teacher.
Hey, are tusks teeth or are they bone? And just
I
have
know
her be
you have
like,
like 7 of
what?
them. Don't lie.
Yeah, tell me the truth, Brenda. Because I know narwhals, it's a tooth.
Yeah,
This is
that's
not.
true, yeah.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with.
No, no.
I'm just trying. I'm just living. I'm just doing my best. Swoop up.
What even is that?
Tubes.
All right.
Cardboard tubes. I need to clean. I have too much shit. So this one is
Kind of your favorite, huh?
a dude totes. This one's my pride and joy. This is chest chocolate. Is I feel like this is one of the prints that like it's required to know the name at this point.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So chest chocolate, aka I call this one chesty chocolate because again it is a Franken. So again I took 2 chesty chocolates and cut them up and sewed them together. Well, you heard the faint screams of millions and then suddenly silence. That was me. That was me cutting up through brand, making the hearts bleed. So you can see again, just had to carefully sort of try and line up that pattern, especially the diamonds. It's not perfect, I'm not gonna lie. It could be a little bit better, but at the same time, just like with Wonder Cookie, once it's on, the seam actually kind of hits like right underneath my bust, so you can't
Uh-huh.
even tell unless you're
It looks
looking.
amazing, yeah.
I love this. It's so
That looks
stunning.
so good on you.
And which is weird. It's weird for like an ivory dress or a light colored dress to be slimming on a full figure
I
girl.
think honestly the petticoat balances out so much that
Yeah.
I feel like I look a little skinnier than Lily does sometimes. Yeah.
Because it does. Because it really emphasizes, especially when it hits right at your natural waist, the most narrow part of your waist.
Yeah.
It just emphasizes that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what is part of it being flattering.
Queen's limousine.
This is, look, I love all my Franken dresses.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm so proud of them. It took me such a long time to get to this point where I felt confident enough to even do it.
Right.
And now that I have them, and I just love them all so much. They're all my
This is
beloved
even an
children.
OP.
Right? This one I was super proud of. So again, original name is Queen's Coach by Alice and the Pirates. This started its life out as 2 jumper skirts, and I went to hell with that and turned it into an OP. This one I feel like I nailed the pattern matching for sure. Because again, the stripes
Yeah.
are a touch off, but I wasn't worried about the skinny stripes. I was more worried about the big stripes and the little emblems.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there's my seam. The top is actually, it's sort of a false blouse. So because it was the jumper skirt style, so it was just this fabric and some straps, and it had the detachable collar, which I have one of those laying around. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might try and just find like a nice velvet and then make a matching capelet and use
Oh,
that
that would be
collar.
nice.
Yeah, and just attach it. So I had some scrap chiffon in my stash and took some of the lace details from one of the collars and some of the extra bits and pieces and made basically like a false top for it. So I sewed it right in. It's all one piece now. Give this beautiful little detail here. I believe this was either the old straps or just an old velvet detail that was on one of the dresses. So this is another one. It's super pretty. I wore it for, I believe, the Digital Techo Event Fashion Walk, and I believe the Purgatorio Fashion Walk
Ooh.
that I submitted. But I was just so happy with how this turned out. With all those chiffon pinstripes.
Did you do the pin tucks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the whole thing
nice.
was built from scratch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's craftsmanship right there.
Thank you. Yeah, all of the lace was originally from one of the OPs or jumper
okay.
skirts. So that's all the original lace.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I wanted to use it somehow. I wanted to reincorporate it.
Mm-hmm.
And the buttons too. The buttons were for the waist ties.
Sorry, I keep zoning.
No, you're okay. So these are the original buttons.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what I did instead for the waist ties was I got like some little just cheap rose buttons and I painted them with nail polish so that they would kind of match. They're
Yeah.
a little dark, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter. And even the lace up ribbon in the back is the original
Oh wow.
because they both came with their original lace up ribbon, which this is Petersham. It's a lot of people use generic like grosgrain ribbon, but since it has that texture, it's actually Petersham. 90% sure that's how it's pronounced. So that's why if you're ever looking to really recreate the look of a brand garment and you want that specific sort of ribbon, you want to look up Petersham.
Okay.
It literally looks like Peter's ham. So
Peter's ham. Okay.
Peter's ham, ribbed for her pleasure. All right, let's keep it going. Everyone was obsessed with acquiring parasols back in the day, and I think it's because this seemed like such a difficult item to ship. So this was like the big deal. It was like if you had a parasol, you made it. And I never used them. Like they just sit in my closet mocking me. I have Baby the Star Shine Bright. I have Meta. This is the flower bottle parasol, so it's got like a really cute print on it.
Guess that you gotta use them right now.
I know, I should. It can't get much worse than 2020. So
I know.
it should still work too. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, just real simple. Get a cute little lace detail. Got the little baby
in the rain.
This one actually arrived with the shaft slightly bent, but bless Jason's heart, he was able to fix it for me. On the first owner, I actually sold the jumper skirt that I bought that matched it that had this print because it didn't fit. Something happened, I don't know why, like my other Meta jumper skirt, the reason I still have it is because it still fits. But the other one, it was too small. And I'm like, Meta, why did you betray me like this? And Meta was like, I don't know.
That's so cute.
It is. I'm worried it's a little bit too sweet with my current.
I'm not sure which dresses it would fit with, but
yeah.
I love the shape.
Right? I love that. I think they call it pagoda style.
Ooh.
Victorian Maiden has a lot of parasols in this shape. And I think they're just stunning. We're the best brand. Oh god. Oh god.
Now that would go with a lot of your pieces.
Yeah. Such dorks.
Oh, I never thought to put them on hangers.
Yeah. I was hanging them just by like the metal rod. But that just got too heavy and over time it was kind of okay. The rubber looks pretty good now, but it was kind of rubbing on it. I don't know. I was worried about it ruining the leather.
Yeah.
This is just a hoop skirt that I made for Halloween a few years ago. It collapses really easily. It's actually made out of just long strips of ribbon and lumber strapping from Lowe's.
Lumber strapping?
Yeah, so you know like that hard plastic crinkly strapping that they wrap around packages when they want to keep them together?
Oh, I guess
like
so.
You step on it and it crackles a lot, but it doesn't break and it freaks you out because you're like, I'm stepping on bone.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they ship lumbers. They strap it up with this like thick, hard plastic stuff. And I go into Lowe's and I'm like, do you guys have any like lumber strapping I can have? And they were like, why? And I was like, I'm an artist. Don't worry about it. And yeah, they had like a trash can and no one stopped me. So I just went up and grabbed as much as I could and yeah, just cut long strips of ribbon and insert it into the channels, and yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, and the little straps in between that kind of connect the loops, I just left them empty so that they can collapse on themselves real nice. But yeah, it's fun for like Halloween if I do an arrow look. This is what I'll wear. I'll wear this thing and my fanless friend overdress. So now we're going to talk about accessories.
Hats. 2021.
Hats 2021. Make this the year. I'm probably not going to talk about socks and tights because most of them are just generic solid color things or lacy tights that I get off eBay or found from Target. There's Snag Tights, there's We Love Colors, there's Sock Dreams, there's Teja Jamila on Etsy. She does like custom printed tights. There's so many resources for like tights and comfortable leg wear. And I don't really have anything super flashy. I don't really buy brand socks or tights because I'm not going to fit them. So I'm not going to waste my money. I'm not going to buy a bunch of socks and things to just blow out with my calves. So instead, all of my fun accessories, the way I support brands and things, is through headpieces, shoes, and purses. And those, I think, is where my wardrobe really shines. So, of course, if you watched my devil-inspired unboxing, you know I bought this beautiful hat with this shimmery veil that I'm pretty excited about. And I do have the other one hanging here on the wall. My boyfriend and I actually worked together, and he designed a hat hook for me and 3D printed it because that's his hobby, is 3D printing. So I have it just stuck on the wall with a command hook on the back, or a command strip rather, so you can see, and it just holds it. It's just like a little puck, and it just goes boop, boop. So it just makes it part of the fun sort of decor of the rest of the sewing room. However, for this hat, I don't have a second one yet, and I'm not totally sure where to hang it. I'm kind of running out of room in here. So for now, I just kind of clip it to like a generic skirt hanger and just hang it up like on an edge here. I have to figure something out. Oh, there's a bunch of junk in here. There we go. So we'll talk headpieces. Yeah!
Headpieces!
So the one I'm wearing, this is Baby the Starshine Bright. It's just one of their generic like velvet head bows. Pretty sure we got it off Mercari. And the way I like to wear them, because I'm pretty sensitive to headbands, they press on my temples and they get really sore for me very fast. So instead, what I like to do, especially for a retro look like today, I actually just kind of wrap the headband bit around the base of my bun. And so it creates a cute little detail at the base of the bun, as well as holding it securely on my head. And then I don't get like temple pain after 2 hours of wear. So this piece I'm holding in my hands, I love this piece. This is so cute. This is Metamorphose. This was a gift from a friend. And it is, like, this is extra. Like, if I'm going to wear this, my hair has to be done and it has to be big.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is just such a big, beautiful, it's a clip-on piece. It's feathers, it's flowers. If you haven't guessed by now, my style is very classic. It's very, like, formal. And this is just birthday gift from my girl Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. I love you. Need to see her. Miss her so much. I love this piece. I'm excited to wear it. We have stacks on stacks of head bows. This floral head bow is actually one that I made at a Puvathel event when she came and visited us here in Michigan last year. She had a little, like, make a headpiece with Puvathel. And so I went in and I was like, ooh, this will go cute with the blue version of my Juliette A. Justine piece. So I had a lot of fun kind of making that. So I guess technically it's Puvathel. I don't know. Technically it's handmade. It's a little bit of both. She's a darling. She's a sweetheart. I miss that bitch. This is Daydream Carnival Veil Head Bow. I got this and the matching socks with one of the Daydream Carnivals I've purchased. Or Crystal Dream Carnival. What the fuck is
Crystal Dream Carnival?
It is.
Now that you say that, yeah.
The fuck is the difference? Whatever. It's one of the dumbass Dream Carnival pieces. Of course you do. Buy Angelic Pretty. And just, it's one of the carnival ones that came in a weird ass periwinkle.
It's cute.
It is cute. So she gave me the socks along with the dress and a matching tote bag. So like I'm ready.
Yeah, full set.
Right? But so I'm cutting it all up. It's gonna be Crystal Nightmare Carnival.
Yes.
It's gonna look legit. This headbow, this is an old one. Oh shit, this would go with Honey Tea Salon. This is Baby the Starshine Bright. I bought it years ago in a 2-pack with an Alice and the Pirates headbow that I was wearing in my last video, the little simple cream one. And I bought it to wear a handmade piece I had. And now that handmade piece, I look at it and I'm like, I don't like it anymore. But I still have the headbow, and it's just, this is like old school sweet, old school classic, because sweet and classic, the lines used to be like really blurred.
Mm-hmm.
And it's brown, so this is a really hard piece to coordinate, I feel,
Yeah.
because it's so like, who has brown florals? Like, what would you do? But I do have Princess Honey Tea Salon in brown. So, although I prefer it in black, so I have 2 black ones that I'm going to franken at some point. So maybe I can throw this in with it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll just take care of it that way. I'll have some fine champagne.
Champagne.
I guess it... Why doesn't everyone do this? Do your wardrobe posts and like pop a bottle of champagne or sparkling cider and like do it up, sis. Like... So these little hair bows, these little hair ties, these are so cute. These were actually a gift from Helena, who is one of the infamous Lolitas on LiveJournal. She was the Osaka Koneko because she lived in Japan for years. And she also ran the brand Kinky Kitty, which sort of did like steampunk, sort of did like gothic Lolita, did a lot of cool things. And she was always making these cute little hair bows. And she was like, I need a logo. Who can make me a logo? And I was like, I can make you a logo. So I threw together a logo for her, and she paid me in hair bows. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, her heart with a little lace bit around the edge.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So this was how she was like, I can either give you money or I can give you hair bows. And me being a wise person was like, yeah, give me fucking hair bows. So these are also cute because you can, since it's just a loop at the back, you could easily like thread a bobby pin through it.
Oh yeah.
And just like pin it.
I've done stuff like that before, yeah.
So this is literally just the red version of the headbow I'm wearing now.
Oh.
And
so it is.
Yeah. And it's just cute. Like, it's so simple. And I do the same thing where I wear it around a bun. I think I actually wore this to, I believe, the Valentine's Tea. I think I wore it like this.
Yeah.
Around the bun. And wore it with like my red velvet set.
Love it.
And it's just, yeah. I like a nice simple hair bow.
Mm.
So then with Wonder Cookie, I got like a bunch of the head bows and stuff. So she gave me the maid style head bow, which it's super cute, but I don't know if I can pull off a maid look. Like, yeah,
I don't go for the maid looks either.
Yeah.
Takes a certain type of person, I guess.
It does.
That's into that.
I struggle with it because I feel like it's so easy to take it costumey.
Yeah.
So it's just not really something that I fuck with a lot.
Mm.
But it still is super cute, and let's be honest, like, it's not that big of a deal. If I really wanted to, I could just pin that detail down and just have a plain headbow. And it came with one of the dresses, like, so who can really argue with that?
Right.
I believe this was one of the waist bows that was extra.
Oh.
And so what I did was I just hand sewed a hair comb on the back so that if I want to wear it like this, I can just like...
I actually have an altered head bow too.
Yay!
Yeah. I was like, this looks stupid.
Like, why not? You know,
change it. Yeah.
I'm not sure where the second one of this one is. But this is, I believe this was like... I think this was just tacked in place, to be honest. Like maybe at the shoulder straps or something.
Mm.
And because it's a halter style, I had a halter style Wonder Cookie and like the regular jumper skirt style.
Okay.
And since I stuck with the halter look, I didn't really need little bow straps here. Mm-hmm. So I just said, in case you want just like a little bow.
Yeah.
And just do something fun that way.
Yeah.
But I should have 2 of them, so it's lost somewhere to the sands of time. This is the Alice and the Pirates head bow. It's got that cute little charm detail that always gets stuck in my fucking hair, but it's still cute, so I still wear it. And this is just simple, elegant, and it came in a 2-pack with that brown floral head bow that I was showing earlier. It's just, I like it because it is a little bit smaller, so it doesn't feel as overwhelming. Sometimes, like, especially that Wonder Cookie head bow, like,
Mhm.
it's huge, and it's like, it takes over your whole head.
Okay.
So you have to have an appropriate amount of volume sometimes with your headpieces compared to your hair and your overall look. And it's hard because sometimes you want to go big, you know? So this is the chest chocolate head bow, which I got with one of the pieces. So of course I keep
I
that and I
love the
do.
gold details
Right?
on chest chocolate.
No one can talk.
Oh,
I thought this was super cute.
that is.
AP does, like, they do this stuff. They have these cute little charms on things, and centering the A for this part of the bow, like, that's really clever. I love when they pay attention to those kind of details. And I think this is why people go batshit over that era of sweet, like 2010 to 2016, because AP was really in their prime in terms of quality control and detail. To be fair, I don't look at a lot of brand releases. I don't really look at AP releases, anything. I just, in 2 years, I'll be like, oh shit, that's cute. When did that come out? And then it's like, that came out like 3 years ago. And I'm like, well, shit, that's cute. What is it? And then it turns out, oh, it's like $700 now because it's so hot on the market. But I don't know. I shop by what appeals to me, I guess. And that's why I have just a lot of pieces that I really love in my wardrobe. Like, that's how you have to do it. But I think the reason why people are so obsessed with this era of angelic pretty is because they had really good quality. Like, Baby has kind of, I don't, I don't want to say they've dropped the ball, but they've always had a little bit less in terms of finishing. Like, they don't always line their bodices,
Mm-hmm.
which does make them faster to alter. But then it just doesn't feel like it's a $300 dress. Like, at
Right.
least line the fucking bodice. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And Angelic Pretty lined a lot of their bodices. They used facing on the top lining edge, so if anything went honky, you didn't have like this ugly bright satin poly lining peeking out. They had these gold printed details screen printed onto things. And it's funny about the gold detail, there was actually a lot of Angelic Pretty fabric that went to, I'm not sure what you would call them, but like second warehouses. So because it would get printed wrong, they would screen
Mm.
print the gold print detail upside down. And so there ended up being a lot of, I don't know what the term
I think
is.
there's a like bodyline story about that where they release dresses with the prints
Yeah.
upside down,
Yeah.
or at least part of the print.
Yeah. So for a while you could find authentic chest chocolate fabric, but the flaw was that the emblems and things were screen printed upside down to the border print.
Oh
So
no.
unless you
Yeah.
were like, you can make pillows and shit out of it,
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
would really care. But
Mm.
yeah, like these beautiful little gold and silver print details, I love that stuff. And I don't know, like we didn't see any of that on Cat's Tea Party.
No.
And I don't know if Lovely
It would
Poodle
look
has
nice
any.
if I don't think so, but I haven't done
Yeah.
an unboxing yet.
You should do it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Okay.
No problem. I know it's hard. We've so many ideas.
I know.
And then work's gonna be like, no, do this first. But yeah, I miss them having those details. Because it just
That's
just
what makes it
adds,
so special. Yeah.
yeah, it just adds something. So that's the head bow, and this is the jabot? Jabot? The neck fucker.
I know what you're talking
the
about.
neck
Yeah,
thing.
it's yeah. I
The
don't know how
neck
that's
thing.
pronounced either.
Yeah. I believe.
Jabot. Jabot.
Yeah. I believe this came with the neckerchief. I don't know. Came with the OP.
Okay.
And so yeah, I just have it left over and it will fit. And it's just this beautiful, again, that Petersham ribbon. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so it's smaller. The cream is a thinner ribbon. It's whatever that is, 4/8 or 5/8, or actually it's probably 4 or 3/8. And that's just top stitched onto a wider piece of ribbon and then sewn together. And this is the reverse. So it's like about a 1 inch piece of cream and then your 3/8 strip of brown. And that's how that's done. Instead of like fucking around and trying to like get something custom printed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just have these tiers of lace. And it's just, it It's a cute detail. I usually don't like stuff tied around my neck.
No, me neither.
But this is, it does look pretty cute with the whole effect. And it's just got some little snaps. So I could move the snap over a little bit if I needed.
Mm.
And the lace bit comes on the snap too, so you can just do the bow.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So see, it's these little things that AP...
Right. That would almost be adorable around a hair bun or something too.
Yeah. It's those things that I feel like AP used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they don't do them anymore. I'm kind of sad about it. And I understand that it's a business and they're trying to, if not necessarily, keep their stores alive and, you know, continue to expand and grow and make money while also appealing to a lot of people and making items easy to care for. But sometimes it's just like, you know, come on guys, what are you doing? Like, it's losing a little bit of the magic. And I feel like future Lolitas are going to be like, well, what's so special about it? Especially because dresses are getting more expensive. Like my Meta OP in there, that was like, I believe it was like $220 or something before shipping. I think it was like $250 overall.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like they start at $350.
Yeah.
And it's like I know inflation's a thing, but
right.
Come on, y'all. So we'll talk about shoes a little bit. And I'm going to kind of focus on just mostly like the brand pieces or ones that I think are like significant in a way. You don't have to have brand shoes, but I will say my baby antique ribbon shoes are comfy. So these aren't brand, but I really like these a lot. These are so extra. And I have these in multiple colors. These are Indigo Road. I believe they are called the Jaella, Jaella style. And they're just like a velveteen 3-strap with a chunky heel. They are 90s AF and they're so cute. And I love them. I have them in navy. I have them in like a blush pink. I have them in gray. I think I have them in black too. So I've got options. And they're not bad. They're fairly comfortable. I have a hard time with heels most of the time because I just, you know, it's just how it is. I have very flat feet. I've always had flat feet as a kid. And heels are just, you know, my nemesis, as most things are. Here's the pink colorway, which I wanted to show off. These look so cute.
Ooh, I love those.
Right? I don't wear them because the heel is like gigantic.
Ooh.
This is like, I don't know if I could wear them for a full day, but they're so precious.
What's
Baby,
your size?
like 8.5. You can try them if you want. Because yeah, I love them. I love the color.
Mm-hmm.
I love the drama. I love the shape, but
Drama.
but yeah, the heel is just, it's a little bit high, so I'm scared of them. No, I think
I'm scared of the heel too, honestly, looking at it.
Heels are
At least it's a
terrifying.
chunkier heel, which helps, but still.
And I think it looks a lot higher than it is because you do have this platform to the sole.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not that bad, but it's still, it does have quite a dramatic arch.
Yeah.
They're not quite the Indigo Road. They're different brands. They got more straps. These are, they're just cool. They got a ton of straps and they're velvet. They got that pointed toe. Like, these are a bitchy shoe. And I love it. It's a little bit narrower of a heel than I really
It's like that hot rod red or whatever you want to call it.
It's a little bit, but it's a little bit deeper. So it's like a cherry or an apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would call this like Dave's bridal apple.
I've worn that exact bridesmaid color.
Because it's the most popular fucking color that they do. But yeah, these are just like, I want to wear these with Queen's Coach. In Royal Vegas.
Yes. Like, oh my gosh, yes. I love that.
With my shimmery gold tights.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I see you.
My hair up. I got a fucking crown. Like, because I was going to wear it to Paradiso for the tea. And so I still have to work on like some of the jewelry, but it's going to be fire. Like,
so fire.
I'll have to remember to like pack some flats though, because I know my body's going to be like, what are you
take
doing?
the photos with the shoes.
Yeah.
And then you switch. And then you switch.
Yeah.
Switch.
Now switch. these poor babies need a bit of a cleanup. I bought these on impulse. They are Baby the Starshine Bright antique ribbon heels.
Adorable.
And
look at those. Oh, fuck yeah.
Girl, these are comfy.
Okay.
These are so fucking, like, the heel isn't terrible, but they're just, I wore these running around Youmacon on Sunday.
Okay.
And I was fine. And I was
That's
worried
awesome.
about,
That's
yeah.
rare. That's hard to do.
Yeah, and especially because these are a size L, which usually I'm closer to an LL just because my foot width.
Yeah, totally get that.
These are so comfy.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even believe it. I was literally...
I just ordered my first baby shoes.
Hey!
And they're still processing, so I don't know if it's like, if I pre-order, if it's more of a pre-order. But I can't find anything about that on the site.
Oh, come on, babe.
I know.
See? They haven't learned. They haven't learned their lesson. So I got a lot of shoes. I have a problem.
I got shoes.
Shoes. These are Bodyline. These are the best goddamn shoes in the world.
I think I have them in a different color.
Right? They don't make them anymore because they are coming apart, though. They're a bit fucked. That's okay. They're just these... They used to have like an ankle strap, and the little loops that held the ankle strap on busted. So I was like, whatever. I'm not even worried about it. And they're just a cute wedge. These are perfect for, again, doing a lot of walking. I wear these a lot when I do like a cuter gothic look. They're pretty beat up. I've had them for years. These are more Bodyline shoes. These are just a cute, but they're a bit uncomfy. I'm not going to lie. They're a little bit hard to wear because of that heel, but my only sadness with these is I wore them one time running around at a con, and I don't know if you can see it under the velvet ribbon there, how it's ripped a little bit. Like, they literally ripped at the holes, at the lacing holes. Here's the other big rip right here. So what I did was I super glued him back together and then bought some different velvet lace and just put velvet ribbon in them. But I don't wear them super often because they hurt my feet, and if, like, you can see besides those rips, like, they look like brand new. So that's the other problem with Bodyline is, I don't know, the holes just weren't
Quality is all over the place.
Yeah. Maybe it was just my fat American feet. I don't know. Slight correction to the name. This style is the Jalen. Basically Allen with a J, which sounds like some sort of white nonsense, but okay.
It does.
Right?
Meet my daughter, Jalen.
Yeah. Well, you see, because my name is Jamie and his name is Alan, and we wanted our baby's name to be a combination of the two. So this is Jalen.
Jalen.
She's Jalen with Alan. These are a little bit different style. I'll have to look up what the other
You love
style
strappy
is.
shoes, huh?
I fucking do.
Yeah, I'm seeing a theme.
Yeah. Because they're super gothic and they're super classic at the same time.
Yeah, interesting.
They're an eye catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the antique ribbon shoes are super cute. They're a little bit sweet. These are like, I don't know. Everyone loves them. But the Jalen style actually has a little bit thicker of a heel than the other ones. So I'll have to look up the name of the other ones. I do have them in black. Not black shoes. I have two. No, I have a perfectly fine. This is an adequate number of shoes. This is acceptable. This is fine. I don't have a problem. These are a bit dusty. So these are, I believe these were Secret Shop, which everyone used to order their shoes from. And these are a knockoff of a Victorian maiden boot.
Cool.
Aren't they, though? I actually replaced the ribbon. The original ribbon was, like, kind of brownish. It didn't really match.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just brown satin.
I thought about doing that so many times.
Just do it.
Yeah.
So I ordered some velvet ribbon off the eBay. And I should have, like, been smart and ordered velvet shoelaces. Because it would have been a lot easier to feed it through. But whatever. It's fine. It's too late now. These were the other option for wearing with Queen's Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Just because bringing in that velvet detail again down to the shoe. But these are another ones where I'd need a backup heel. And they have a zipper on the back, which is really nice. So once you get the front set to how you want it to look, then you can just unzip and zip it. And not have to, like, deal with lacing it and tightening it all the time. But yeah, these were a very popular knockoff for a while. Part of me wants to get the authentic Victorian maiden ones. But also part of me is like, So, yeah, I went buck wild for those Baby the Starshine Bright antique ribbon shoes. These I bought secondhand off Mercari. Some people are kind of actually grossed out by the concept of buying shoes secondhand.
Oh, I never thought about that, but yeah.
Oh, these are so cute. So yeah, these are slightly different style. They have a much lower heel, which I'm fine with. Thank you. With tape. And I got them in brown, and look at that tiny. Look at how cute that is. First off, let's talk about that. But these are going to be super comfortable for wearing around a convention if those ever happen again, or wandering the desolate hellscape. These are the gold ones, and they're not like as gold as others I've seen, but I'm okay with that. Like, they're kind of a champagne,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
absolutely are champagne.
which I think actually makes them a little bit better because then you have more variety. You can wear these with a little bit more cooler tone
It's almost
coordinate.
pearlescent.
Yeah. So these are just really, and these are like brand new, bro.
Yeah.
Like, look at them. They're gorgeous. They're in such good condition. So I'm really excited to wear these someday outside of my house to a thing. These are more bodyline heels. They're a little bit scuffed. I gotta clean them. How to clean scuffs off your shoes. All right. Everyone should know this. But what you do is when it's a vinyl like this is you get the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
That's what I do too.
Yeah, you get it a little bit wet and then you'll just gently buff. And it'll, most scuffs and things like that, it'll take right out. So these are really cute. These are, again, something that I think is a little bit sweet, but can be super cute with the right coordinate. I love this little scallop detail with these cute little hearts, the little heart on the heel, the little bows that are part of the strap and can snap in place. So you can do them crossed over or you can do them like just straight across. And again, like a little bit thicker heel to make it more comfortable for walking.
I have those.
Yeah. Those are cute.
Yeah.
Super cute. So this is a generic, just a red felt hat that I ordered off of either Amazon or Target. One of the two. I know it's like kind of like summer floppy hat, like kind of trendy, but what I do is I wear it with the red velvet set or something like that, and then I put a bunch of flowers on it. Oh, we still have flowers to go through. Fuck. We'll just do a painting shot of those. Because that I have a perfectly fine amount of accessories. This is acceptable. I don't have a problem. Don't judge. So hat, just simple. I just thought it'd be cool because I try to do something. Sometimes I try to go a little bit more retro in my styling, a little bit more like classic, modern lady. I don't know. Then the beret to match the capelet, that royal chocolate, angelic pretty. Look at, again, with these cute little details. These little, like, just buttons and things that they add on. I love that shit. So this is cute. I wore it with chest chocolate, and it looks really good with chest chocolate because it's chest chocolate. Everything looks good with chest chocolate. It's just how it is. And yeah, it's just, let's see, there's the tag. Just put it on like, oh yeah, that looks terrible like this, but
Pancake.
yeah, when it's all together, it's fire. So I assure you, I know how to dress myself. Ooh, yeah.
I think it's because your hair's up.
Yeah. Yeah, my hair is not in the right position. More hats. This fucking thing. This is just this cute wool beret by Baby the Starshine Bright. I haven't worn it in years. I love it. Right? And it's so cute. It's got this little, look at that. Little embroidery with fucking diamantes. So it's just super cute, simple. It ties on with these ribbons. Although, because again, I would probably tie it at the back of my head or even just tuck them into the brim. But yeah, but it's the sad thing, it's not really my style anymore. So maybe it's something that I should actually consider, like, just like selling. Because I don't see myself really wearing it much. I don't really wear a lot of pink. So at least not like this shade of pink. This
Yeah.
baby pink. So I need a better storage system.
We can trade.
Okay.
Black hat for shoes or beret or both. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever's
Something.
even for you, yeah. I should have gotten you a glass, I'm sorry. So this, as I've talked about before, is my Sweet Mildred hat that I bought at an event. Just really pretty. Covered in lace over the pink buckram. I'm really curious where she got a matching buckram. I don't know if she had it made or just looked out or what. Still haven't sewn a hair comb
Call
into
her.
it. I will. I'll just call her. I have all these people on speed dial. I'll just be like,
Does she follow you on Instagram?
oh, I don't know if I do. I'll have to look.
I feel like
"Hey,
Poovy
girl."
might know her.
Poovy knows
Or
everyone.
Helena maybe.
Helena, maybe. I think Poovy's more likely just because of the Lolita
Yeah.
Collective, but yeah.
Well,
Poovy...
Kinky Kitty was part of the Lolita Collective for a while.
Oh, that's true. How do you know more than me? I'm just like going through life, just like la la la. But yeah, because Poovy and Sweet Mildred are both out of Philly.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She
Well, I
can
just know that I've seen Helena post really amazing
That's
Sweet
true.
Mildred headpieces that she wears, and I'm like,
Mhm.
the fuck did you get that?
Yeah.
And she's like, Sweet Mildred. I'm like, but I thought they were sweet. This is goth AF. Like,
Yeah. It's like Sweet Mildred. It's like
yeah.
no.
And then I go and I'm like, she has nothing like this on her site. So
I
maybe
know.
she knows someone.
Maybe she just does
She
like
knows Mildred.
yeah. Maybe she just does like random one-offs for cons too.
Maybe.
All right, I have to show off this hat just because I'm proud of it. And then we'll go.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize you made that.
So this was I did a twin with Chelsea, who used to be in our com.
Because she was
And
a white pirate, right?
yeah,
Okay, I've
yeah.
seen pictures.
We bought the same Fan Plus Friend set of like an overdress and a skirt. And we wanted pirate hats to match. So I was like, I'll just make them. And so this one's mine that I still have. Did the brooch with like a little cabochon and just some random like trim. You know, this trim is sometimes called like ram's head trim?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The horns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ram's head or ram's horn trim. And I'm like, huh. Like it makes it easy to find. Because
Mhm.
I had to hunt down some new trim for Crystal Nightmare Carnival. And so finding it was like a pain in the ass. Made the little brooch and everything. It's shantung satin that I got at Joann's. And it's fully lined with buckram. It's got all this, like a lot of the little details are hand sewn. All these random little feathers were just ones like from Joann's or that I'd been given over the years because people just hand off crafting shit when they find out you're crafty. They're like, oh, I have a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, all right, yeah, why not? I don't have any room in my house. And yeah, it just has a little hair comb on the bottom. Don't make hats, just buy them. Just buy hats. Don't make them. It's such a pain in or like get a form and decorate it. That's the easiest way to do it. Like don't make one from scratch unless you really need something specific. Like the Alice and the Pirates one I made from scratch and that was fine because it was small. And doing this in this size I had to like hand sew it close and it's like you're gonna bleed a lot. You just are. You just accept it is the way. Alright, so yeah, so we're just gonna talk part 2, we're gonna talk about purses. Bitches love purses because a lot of brand has pockets, but sometimes those pockets just aren't enough or they only have one pocket. There are the cases where your brand has no pockets and it's very sad. So yeah, so I just wanted to talk about my purses because I feel like they help elevate any coordinate. The purse I'm playing with right now is one of my oldest pieces. This is Angelic Pretty. It's a pochette, which means it's smaller than a regular purse, but not quite a clutch. So it'll hold like 2/3 of your things, as opposed to 1/3 or all 3/3. I've had this for a long ass time. I bought it off the EGL.com sales. It's still in really good condition. It's not like I use it a ton. Like most of my purses, I have a pretty good rotation. You can kind of see where there is a little bit of like the glue's yellowed a little bit and Some of the vinyl has started to come away on some edges, but for the most part, like all of the rhinestones on the little clip are intact, so that's totally fine. The strap is still in, very good condition. And it's just cute, simple. It'll at least hold my phone and my keys and like an extra tube of lipstick. So that's sometimes all you need. So these are all of my accessories. I do consider myself a classic Lolita. I have a lot of floral accessories that I've purchased from various places like Icing, Charlotte Russe, Claire's, all of those cheap little buy six, get six free sort of places. I also do have some from eBay. I don't really buy a lot of flowers on eBay or flower clips because I find that the quality is very hit or miss. Sometimes they're just too big. They're just too damn big. And I do have quite a few hair clips as well from Victorian Maiden, which I super am excited about. My goal for this year for my wardrobe and for my accessories is to hopefully be able to say I have a piece from every major brand. So what I would consider major is like Angelic Pretty, Baby, Meta, Moitié, Juliette Justine, Innocent World, Victorian Maiden, Mary Magdalene, maybe a couple of others. Separate System, I still really want to own something. They do have a couple of pieces on Mercari, but they're a little bit too edgy for me. I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I'm being picky. But I do still need to get items from Moitié and Juliette Justine. So hopefully I can crush that this year. I don't know. I just try to have something, a little bit of something from everyone. So right now I mostly just want to talk about my purses because I've I have too many accessories as we have covered, and I'll do some panning shots of those so you can at least get an idea of what all I have. But if I sit here and go through every damn accessory, like it's gonna be an 8 hour long video, and my videos are long enough, and we know this. So this piece, this purse is so cute. All of my purses are cute because I bought them, so of course I'm like,
Right.
all of them are cute. This is Victorian Maiden. Really super good condition. Like the form is a little bit squashed, and what I could probably do is take a bunch of scrap material and sew up a form and literally like just put it in the purse to help kind of maintain that shape, that nice sort of round canonical shape. But this is just beautiful condition. I bought it from a girlfriend who bought it secondhand and then decided it wasn't really her style. I like to wear this with solid set, so I'll wear like a solid green jumper skirt and a white or ivory or pink blouse. And I carry this purse because this gives it a little bit of pop of color and detail. It's a really fun way to jazz up the coordinate as a whole, and it makes it sort of a centerpiece. In such good condition. And it's just elegant, fun, very classic. A little bit grandma couch, which is my aesthetic. Tote bags. I am missing one. You know what? I'll find it. I'll come back to it. So I have. These are great with normie wear too. You know,
Oh yeah.
if you just want to carry something around. So I have the Meta one, which was a gift from a friend, and then I have this baby one, which was like I think it was a free gift with purchase. Like you had to spend so much, and they would give you this huge canvas tote bag.
Nice.
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret who?
Right? Like pink, bitch, please. And what I like to do with it is in the summer, if I'm going to like visit my dad and his girlfriend or anything, if we're going swimming, I'll use it as like a swim bag.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Right now with shipping things, I'll use it as a carry bag to the post office and just throw things in there, throw my boxes in there, and then carry them in. Yeah, some compliments on it, but yeah, it's just a sturdy bag. It's machine washable. You could sometimes find it on Mercari. This purse. I love this bag.
I love that purse too.
Right, it's so cute. It's pretty roomy. This is Angelic Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find like a replacement shoulder strap because it didn't come with it.
Oh.
It can't be that hard. I mean, it's gold. Come on. Just unzips. They like to do a lot of these shaped bags. They started doing them and then they just don't stop.
But the pearl detail.
Yeah. Right? And it's just, again, perfect condition. Bought it secondhand. Love it. Really cute interior.
Ooh, oh, that's Dolly Dot, or no. Yeah, no, they have a dress in that print.
Oh, okay. You're like, oh, I know the print. I'm like,
Something.
yeah. This tote is one of the first brand items I ever ordered through a group order. And it's a Metamorphose Sweets Collection tote. It's just another fun carrying bag. And I've had it forever, and it's just really sturdy. I get nostalgic. I hardly use it, but I'm like, it's so nostalgic.
You don't see too many meta purses. At least I don't.
Right? And they have cute, like, sometimes they get a little squirrely, but sometimes they have like cute pieces. And that's meta in a nutshell. Sometimes they're squirrely, sometimes it's cute. And I actually have 3 of this one, because it used to be for a while what I would do is, like for my birthday, I would set aside like a few $100s and be like, girl, order yourself some brand. So one birthday I ordered 3 of these Meta semicircular ribbon purses, I think they're called. So I also have it in red and black, which I'll show a little bit later. And again, it comes with a really nice shoulder strap. It's got little handles here. Super roomy. Meta makes the best fucking purses. And these are hard to get a hold of now too, of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's just real nice, and it's just simple, cute, goes with a lot of things. I don't know, I'm tempted to carry this with Queen's Coach. I don't know. Because I think it'd
In
be
red?
fun. Yeah. Either the red or do it in the pink and just have like a pop of something different. Or carry one of the gold ones would look good too.
Yeah, gold for sure.
This fucking thing. Yes.
I love that embossed fabric or pleather. Probably.
Yeah. It's just like the brocade, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a wallet in here. This is I don't know which one it is. But Angelic Pretty has like 50 versions of this.
Yeah.
And
I have a different version of it.
Yeah, the difference is like this thing. That's the only difference, is whatever the hell this will be. So I see it go for like all sorts of weird prices on Mercari. Like it's all over the map. It'll be $100 or it'll be $40. And I think this was one of the like $40 ones.
Yeah.
Again, this is absolutely banging with Chess Chocolate. And it's also one of the, you can clip it different, so you can wear it like as a backpack. Yeah, like a school bag style. Yeah.
Back when you would go to meets, like sometimes certain places you'd go, you wanted to be hands-free.
Yeah.
There needs to be more backpacks for that.
Exactly. It's funny because, when I was a kid, my mom always had a ton of purses that she would rotate through, and like, you know, she had like vintage purses, like classic stuff, so like Dooney and Burke, Coach, whoever else. And I always thought, that's stupid. Why would you have so many different purses? Just joke's on me. This, Victorian Maiden, again, just coming for my heart and my wallet. This one I paid a little bit more for. I think this one I paid almost $200 for, but it's like, it's fucking gorgeous. It's just really, I have no words. It's pretty. It's, you know, it's got this gorgeous like regimental stripe.
It looks so well made.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is actual leather. It might be pleather.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about Victorian Maiden, but baby and AP bags have a tendency to fall apart.
Yeah, they flake because it's pleather.
Yeah.
But yeah, this, I just bought it because I was like, I'll make something to wear with it. I tried to cord it with my Alice and the Pirates OG set, and it's too much. But is it? I'm like, this is a lot of stripes, and I'm like, but is it? So it's, but I just think it's just a cool bag. This would look great with some solids too. Like even this, it kind of pops. So this bag has a tragic backstory to it. This is Baby the Starshine Bright Marie Antoinette bucket bag. And I bought this for cheap, like 1,000 yen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's because it was like destroyed. Like it had huge yellow stains all over it. It was, you know, kind of smelled funny. It had like dirt all over the pleather on the bottom. It had been mistreated and poorly stored. And some of the lace is still a little bit yellow, but basically what I did was I dissolved some OxyClean in a tub of like warmish water,
Mhm.
and then I would just let it soak. And then when the water would turn like orange yellow,
Mhm.
and so I would dump the water and put it in fresh.
Mhm.
And I just kept doing that until it actually lifted out most of the stains. And this was it looks pretty faded. It was
Yeah.
kind of a very faded print to begin with.
Mhm.
I can't say for sure if it is like worse than the actual dresses or not, but I don't know, it's just a super pretty bag and I don't know what to carry it with or wear it with yet. I have the bag and I don't have plans for the bag and I'm like it's just like anything else. I'm like it'll come to me. Just give it time, but we'll see. Even if I don't use it with brand stuff or whatever, even if I just have it for just as a fun bag, like a makeup bag or something, you know, I wouldn't be butthurt about it if it did get a little dirty or damaged. So we got two here. We have this cute little meta clutch with a shoulder strap in gold because I needed a gold purse and now I've got too many gold purses. And
Oh
yes,
gosh, I didn't realize you had something similar to the one I got you.
yeah, I got it like I think a little bit before you got me the other one and I was like, oh no,
Oh.
but whatever, I'll keep both because you know options. But
Yeah.
this it can function as a wallet too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I just remembered your baby wallet.
Rip.
Oh, you don't have that anymore? Okay, because it was looked
Yeah.
really torn apart.
Yeah.
And it was like
pretty.
your daily wallet. And I was like, I gotta find her a metal wallet because it's her favorite brand. And she
Hell
can have
yeah.
something pretty to pull business cards out
I
of.
think the one you got me actually is a little cuter though.
Aw.
For sure. Which is this one?
Yeah.
Because it's got the bow.
Yeah.
And it's got like a little.
Very cute.
Yeah. It's got. Oh god. This little thing. Yeah. I do think I like what you got me a little better.
Aw, yay.
Because this is just a pure wallet. Like this
Yes.
can be like a little.
Yeah.
Like shoulder clutch. So. Actually, I wonder if they're even pretty different golds. So
Oh yeah.
clearly, I
Almost more
can
copper
justify.
than the one I got you.
Yeah, I can have both. They're different.
Yeah.
They're similar.
Mm-hmm.
So
I won't be butthurt if you want to get rid of it, but
nah, I like it more anyway. Because the other one's kind of a little bit rough around the edges. Which one is? I believe this one's like called Candlelight or something. It's got like a cute pearl chain detail.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a little scuffed. But that's when you buy secondhand pleather bags, that's you're gonna get
Par for the course.
Yeah. Shit gets beat up. It is the way. We haven't even gotten to the perfect bag. The only bag I need for the rest of my life. So what I do after meetups is like I'll take my necessities out of the purses, like my keys, my phone, lipsticks, and then everything else stays in there. So every time I go to a bag I haven't touched in a while, it's like a time capsule.
I find mostly business cards in mine.
Yeah.
For sure. Like when you're walking through a con or something.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to get you to take their business card. That's usually what I find in my purses a year later.
Yeah. So like I've got some gum in this one.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I don't know how old the gum is.
Yeah.
Because I don't really chew gum anymore because it hurts my jaw. But because I'm old, I don't know. Innocent World. Treasure chest bag? I don't know.
Cute.
It is cute. And I like that the
for your pirate cord.
Right? I like that the leather's kind of punched out to make like a cute little scallop or pleather, whatever the fuck. I'm using it interchangeably. Shoulder strap again. It's just kind of nice soft colors too. That sort of like cream and brown.
Yeah.
I know this came in a few other colors. Like I think it came in black and I think it came in like all dark brown. But I liked this one because it kind of had. I don't know. I think honestly it was just because it was kind of cheap and I just wanted it. But
There.
Like I don't know what I'll wear it with. I'll find something. It's fine. The black meta purse with the semicircular ribbon, something purses. This one's great. If I was actually going to meet up today in this, I'd probably carry this purse.
Yeah.
Because it's got the cute little pearls on it. Again, just roomy. Let's see what's in this time capsule. Oh, there's a wallet. It's a baby wallet.
No way!
Yeah! It's
the
It's the black version of the white wallet that fell apart.
Okay.
I think Brenda gave it to me as a gift.
Aw.
Yeah, love Brenda. So because that's how I store a lot of my wallets is I just chuck them into one of the purses and zip it up. What else we got? We got a bunch of napkins. some loose change, and a pen.
All right.
Yep.
What's in my purse? 2021.
Basically. Another tote bag. This is Crystal whatever Carnival. Dream.
Nightmare.
The stupid AP print with the horses. I know that narrows it down. So yeah, so since I'm frankening Crystal Dream together, right, I have this crazy idea. I want to take the canvas tote and I want to see if I can find like an existing pleather bag that's in like a similar periwinkle, cobalt, indigo, impossible to find ass color, and kind of do some dissection work and like add this as a panel to it. So like have the frame be the pleather and then do a panel of the tote bag fabric so that it looks like a Crystal Dream bag. Because I'm never gonna find that official purse, that diamond pattern purse.
I see
so
it in
fire.
pink, but I've always looked out for it for you.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Aw,
Yeah.
Yeah, because the pink's hideous. Real talk. Like the blue's the only good. It's the only good color. The only other bag I would kill to have would be Angelic Pretty Boston Cutlery bag in white and gold. I've only seen it in blue or red, which are like meh. But the white and gold is like, and it's super cute. Like the little straps that the buckle's attached to, they're cut out as like a little fork and spoon. It's adorable, and I'm like 90%. Most of my wardrobe is either just I really like that and I just want to have it around, or it's centered around like 2 or 3 coordinate ideas. So I'm like, I need this bag for chest chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm like, but would it go with anything else? And I'm like, probably not, but who cares? And that's kind of the mental trap I have to get out of, is focusing on buying things just for one coordinate instead of how it will flatter my wardrobe as a whole. I think that's a trap everyone kind of falls into.
Right.
So this is the red Meta semicircular ribbon bag, blah, blah, blah. I think this is probably one of my most used bags. At least it was for a while. Just because it's not like a terrible red. It's not like a bright, awful red. It's nice. It's a mature. It's that apple. That fucking David's Bridal apple red. But yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
And it's retro, and it's feminine without being like too sweet. I don't know. Meta and their fucking purses, man. Best brand. And then I saved this one for last because it's my favorite bag of all time. This is the Raphael Doctor bag by Mary Magdalene. I believe it's all leather.
Oh, Doctor.
Yes, Doctor bag. Known because of how it opens.
Oh.
It's like, rah! Don't. What's in there?
Oh. Sounds like change.
Loose change, gum, pens. I don't know. Here's my sad baby wallet.
Aww.
But yeah, so this is what happens to pleather when it flexes a lot over time in humid weather. It just starts to peel. Oh shit! I got the Fresh Maker.
Oh, no way!
If gum comes in like a stupid package, I'm more likely to buy it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Even if I don't chew it. I don't know. Gum is my big splurge. So this was my original compact that I made. I bought like a cheap one, took it apart, kind of remade it. Like a cute little ribbon and some scrap fabric I had. I'll probably still keep it and use it. I mean, it still functions, but now I have that fancy baby one that I got.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I just got it like in my last order from Bye, so I'll probably use this most of the time. I feel like Baby's one of the few brands that are still doing like cute accessories and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They used to do some cool stuff. But yes, this is Mary Magdalene. This is my treasured possession. I think I paid a lot for it. I think I paid about $300 for it. Worth.
But it's the only one you ever need again.
Yeah.
So
like worth every penny. It's gorgeous. And I just this is it. This is the last. Because it goes with everything. With a lot of my brand accessories, I try to have actual brand. I try not to okay, well even shoes, I'm getting better about it over time. Because I'm getting more selective about my shoes. There's a lot that I do need to purge.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
it's hard.
It is.
You get a little bit
They're attached.
emotionally
Yeah,
attached.
yeah. Like I
I have
have.
things I'm on the fence about getting rid of too.
Mm-hmm. Or I may even, at least a couple of pairs, I don't want to say promote and I don't want to say demote. They will make a lateral move to my normie closet because they're still cute and they're still quite fashionable and I could wear them with jeans or whatever and be like, there you go. So, but yeah, I love this bag so fucking much. That is my 2020 wardrobe tour. 2021? What do we call these? I don't know.
2021.
What year is it? What time is it? So yeah, this has been my 2021 wardrobe post. I hope that seeing my accessories has kind of helped give you some ideas and given you some things to look for your own closet, especially being plus size. Like I said, again, sometimes you still want to support brand, but you don't want to be buying jumper skirts and OPs every week. This is a little bit more feasible because, shoes fit most people if they have your size and your color. Bags fit everyone. Necklaces fit everyone. Hair clips fit everyone. So that's an easy way to continue to support brands and to get these beautiful pieces that just help elevate your wardrobe beyond where it is. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I know it was a little bit scattered. If you have any questions or concerns or thoughts, please leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to see me ramble on more, please subscribe. I do have a bunch of other videos on the channel. I promise I'll be getting back to historical events in Lolita fashion eventually. It does take quite a bit of research. I'm going to try to continue with the once a month upload schedule, do my best with that. And also, I may be starting a podcast with my roommate and friend, Rachel Darling, so we'll see what happens there. If I do, I'll be promoting it on this channel as well. Have a great rest of your day, stay safe, and take care.
my God.